Hello friends, today I am going to discuss with you about types of bank accounts. See, as according to Reserve Bank of India and according to KYC rules, KYC means know your customers. On this basis, there are four bank accounts. There are four types of bank accounts. First one is savings bank account. What is meaning of it? An account holder can deposit the money and at specific interval of time fixed rate of interest is paid in his account. So the customers who deposit the money in the accounts will get specific interest as per the time. Here banks are providing some basic facilities to run and to administrate the account. The first one is a checkbook, second one is a ATM card, and in absence of all this, withdrawal slip facility and passbook facility is always required for any account. Right, my friends? So, remember, bank provide generally either checkbook and ATM card, either withdrawal slip and ATM card. One thing more. As I told, passbook for the savings account is must to keep. So when the basic required documents are being given to the bank will open account in savings for individual account holder. I repeat, savings account is only possible to open for individual bank account holder, not for any enterprise. Is that clear? Here it is required to keep minimum account balance as per the rules of different banks. Maybe 500, maybe 100, maybe 1000, maybe 3000, maybe 5000, maybe 10,000, maybe 25,000. As per the bank's criteria, they ask and instruct to the account holder to maintain minimum balance, otherwise the fine or the penalty the bank account holder has to suffer on specific time. So generally bank is giving some facilities as like the withdrawal, but withdrawal is limited, number of withdrawals are limited. I repeat, number of withdrawals are limited here, right? In a month, I think so. I want to say about in a month, means you want to withdraw money in a month, in specific limit is possible. But if you are issuing the check, then it is possible for every bank account holder in a savings account. So issuing the check and transferring the money bank to bank is allowed, whatever the numbers you want to do. But for withdrawing the money, it is limited. And now in the days of the ATMs, people are not entering the banks also and withdrawing the money by using the ATM cards. So here bank have also put the restriction that up to 5, up to 3, up to 1 withdrawal it is allowed. Otherwise the charges will be levied on the account holder, right? Here I have already told that the bank will instruct every person to submit their documents, and with that they will instruct a bank account holder to put name of the nominee. I repeat, to put name of the nominee to register. So the banks can get detail about bank account holder, their addresses, their contact number. There are so many things, whatever the bank want to get from you, right? Okay. Here some benefits are there for the bank. Now I am explaining here. See, withdrawal are limited. So the account holder will deposit the money, will not ask for withdrawing. So the money will remain with the bank, and bank can use this money to mobilize to the loan accounts, to wherever, and when any account holder asks to withdraw the money, they will give them. So there is no problem of withdrawing money. Okay, one thing more. If you deposit the money in a fixed deposit or in any recurring deposit, then your interest will given more than general savings account. So here bank has more benefit for less interest to pay and use the money to give the loans to so many people. So in that way, savings account is useful for bank. Is that clear, my friends? Okay. Second point, current account. Okay, remember one thing. Current account is only open with name of individual in whose name the business is being run. Second, it is generally open for any organization, enterprise or business units. Third point, no interest is payable to these current account. Instead of that, bank will collect maintenance and service charges for these accounts. So it is clear benefit of bank to open current account, because the money comes in a larger number than savings account, and they can use it to mobilize for the loan. Okay, here one facility is easy to the enterprise, and it is loan could given to them. I repeat, loan could given to them, and there is no limitation of withdrawal transactions in a month in this account. So it is very clear, every person who is running any enterprise or the business has to open such kind of the current account in his banks, so he could get loan facility. Third point, if any businessman wants to open this account, he can open this account, but bank could ask any documentation of running business. So bank should be assured that this is a businessman, not a just fake account, right? Some documents are required. See, nowadays Aadhaar card, PAN card, election card, so many things bank could ask. And if you are running any current account, means your business activity at some places, so that later ahead and so many things bank could ask to make it clarify about business organization detail. Is that clear with you all? So this is the second type. Now I am explaining the third one, recurring account. See, Generally, any bank could open for any individual the recurring account in the point of view of savings. When any person want to open such account in any bank, he has to be sure for compulsory deposit of a specific amount every month, so that amount could convert in long accumulated saved amount. Here rate of interest is higher than savings account, but it will be somehow less than fixed deposit account. So everybody could understand that here accumulation of amount is step by step. If why it is lower than fixed deposit, you understand. Accumulation amount is continued, but it is step by step. So the larger amount not directly coming to the bank. If the larger amount directly coming to the bank, then it is easy for bank to mobilize. But here small amount regularly coming. So ultimately it is accumulated at later period, not at first moment. Remember, the bank pays whole amount with additional pre-decided interest along with capital amount at the end or term of recurring deposit. So it is very easy to send money, to receive money from account holders account to the bank recurring account also. It means here instruction is possible to be given that every month withdraw specific amount from my account. So the monetary discipline may come in the person regularly, because at the specific time money will be automatically debited from the account and will be deposited in the recurring account. So nothing wrong, but it is creating one benefited thing is financial discipline may come in the person. Right, my friends? Next one is a fixed deposit account. See, fixed deposit means a source of money which can be used by bank for a fixed term. The depositor will have to keep money up to specific term with bank and cannot withdraw up to specific term because it is minimum period. After minimum period completion, he can withdraw, but specific charges will be levied on him. But actual complete maturity period, zero charges will be levied and additional interest will be given to him. If the money is withdrawn before the term of maturity, yes, that I said, minimum time is required for zero charges. But if the minimum term is not maintained, the rate of interest will decrease. So here the surety of return amount by given document in return, that at the specific rate of interest the amount will be added, and after specific time the complete additional amount will be given to the account holder. So this is most benefited for long term saving. But here I want to indicate one thing. Which amount can we deposit in a fixed deposit account or in a recurring account? Which can we make free and which we not want in a specific time immediately? That amount only could be deposited in recurring or in fixed deposit. But if we want to deposit today, then we want back it within 7 days, then such accounts cannot be opened. So here the withdrawal of money is restricted up to the specific term period, and naturally fixed deposit is giving you higher interest than recurring and naturally than the general savings account also. So keep in your mind, current account is not giving a single rate of interest but charging some service or maintenance charges on the account holder. But in a savings account, in a recurring account and in a fixed deposit account, the interest will be paid, but lowest interest will be paid in the savings account, lowest interest will be paid in the savings account, more than the savings account will be paid in the recurring account, and most higher rate of interest will be given to the fixed deposit account. So in that way, for earning rate of interest, person can deposit in savings, recurring or a higher. For the higher interest, he could deposit in the fixed deposit account, but only that amount we can deposit which we not want in early period, because there will be restriction of withdrawing money, right my friends? So here I discussed with you today about types of bank account. Okay,